know what I never realised? What I realised? What not I never realised? You know what I realised, guys? Oh my gosh, a day in my sentences is I haven't actually discussed or shown you like my special like interest slash hobby slash what I'm trying to turn into a business. So basically, for the past year or so, I've really been thinking about like turning what I'm passionate about into a business, and that thing is art. Now, for a while, I didn't know what my subjects were, but then I realised I'm obsessed with cats. I blooming love cats. I love animals, but out of all of them, I love cats. So I decided to paint a few cats, and I have sold a few pieces, which I'm thankful for. But another thing I'm obsessed with is like colours, and not just any colours, like glittery colours and just shiny colours. So I went and bought this paint palette, and it's watercolour, and each one of them comes out. But I'll show you one of them up close now because they're so shiny. But look how shiny that is. And so, since I bought that, I also use another paint palette, but I just want to show you this one because it's more cooler. So I'm going to show you just a few pieces of art that I've done, and then I'm going to show you where I've used this paint palette on my pieces of art. So that's a more recent one I've done. It's of somebody's cat. I think they were an old cat, just lying on a pillow. And then I've done, this is my very first, one of my first pieces I did. I don't know if you can see it, but the eyes and the tongue I used that shiny paint palette on. So like in a certain way you'd see the shine. And then I did a cat in a box, which I love. The background was meant to be laminate flooring, but I couldn't do that properly, but I've since got better at that. So I've done the chest and the eyes in a shimmery colour. And then I've also, this one as well, you can definitely tell in this one. So it was a picture of someone's cat next to a picture. So I did the whole cello, I think it was a cello or a guitar, I can't remember. I did that in a shimmery sort of colour. Do you see it with shimmers? But I've got some of these, and I haven't sold these because they either haven't got back to me or they said they couldn't afford it, which I'm thinking, fair enough, but why send me cat pictures, you know what I mean? But anyway, I did like, and I did enjoy painting them. So if you do, and you are looking for somebody to paint your cat in watercolour, please, please, please message me, because I would love to paint your cat in watercolour and then send it to you. I will literally send it out the very same day, as long as the post office is open, or if you want